Hi everyone, welcome back to my kitchen from a different, much higher angle. Thank you for joining, whether you're joining now or in the future. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Amaris. I am one of the nutrition student interns here at Rebecca Bitzer and Associates, and we're just gonna dive right in. It is the month of December. The Christmas earrings have come out, and it is, really, it is the middle of holiday season. So what are some of your favorite holiday traditions? I know everything is kind of crazy right now. We don't have our usual family and friend, parties and get-togethers, but that doesn't mean we can't take time to still make some Christmas cookies or hang lights around the house and listen to some good Christmas music or movies. So what are some of your favorite holiday traditions that you're enjoying now? And then what are some of maybe your favorite things to eat that you look forward to eating this time of year? So today we are talking about cookies, of course, Christmas cookies, but more specifically grain-free gingerbread cookies. So you might be wondering, well, why on earth would I want to make cookies without flour? Why would I spend the time and the money and go through that? Well, we'll go into why later, but right now we're just gonna go over the ingredients that we'll need. So you're gonna need your wet ingredients are gonna be 7 tablespoons of butter softened, 3.5 tablespoons of honey, 2 tablespoons of water, and an egg. And I actually went ahead and already blended this all together because that was a loud process, which we don't want here. So I already blended that all up. And our dry ingredients, I already started putting this together. We're gonna have about 2 2/3 cup almond flour, and we're gonna need a teaspoon of baking soda, half a cup of your sugar of choice, granulated sugar, brown sugar, 2 teaspoons of ground ginger, a 3/4 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, half a teaspoon of cloves, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and I'm just gonna go ahead and add that all in. And then something else you're gonna need is just some more sugar on a plate to roll the little cookies in. Also, a side note, I already have my oven set to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and I have my lovely little baking sheet over there ready to go with its silicone mat placed there. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm gonna mix the dry ingredients first. So my ginger, and then my cloves, sounds like I'm saying clothes, my salt, cinnamon, all these wonderful, a lot of the same spices are used for fall sort of baked goods, so pretty similar. And then the sugar. So those are our dry ingredients. Ooh, that was a loud clink. We're gonna mix that all up. And once that is all mixed up, we're gonna add that to our wet ingredients in this bowl. And what you wanna be sure to do is to not over mix the dough once it's ready, or once you've mixed the wet and the dry. So we're just gonna go ahead and plop that all in here. And then using a spatula, I'm gonna start to incorporate it. So I know for my family, or one of the traditions I look forward to come the holiday, Christmas time, is my family has been able to travel a lot over America. So we've collected quite the number of ornaments from different tourist attractions and different places like that. So come the holiday season, when we're decorating our Christmas tree, we like to go ahead and pull all those out, and it just brings back a lot of good memories, a lot of nostalgia, just those warm, fuzzy feelings that the holidays are usually prone to, So this looks like it's about done. It's in that sort of dough texture, just because I don't want to overwork it. I'm gonna bring over this mat. So I love these silicone mats because you don't have to deal with the parchment paper or the greasing or whatever, and you just lay it on there and it's really easy. So once you have this, I'm gonna mix it up a little bit with my hands actually. once you have that all mixed and ready to go, you're gonna form about inch and a half balls like that. I don't know how well you can see that. And then I have this plate of sugar here, and we're just gonna roll that in it. Almost like a little snowball, a very dark snowball. And then we're gonna lay those out. And you wanna place them about an inch to inch and a half, or 2 inches apart. Sorry, I'm getting mixed up. About 2 inches apart. They're gonna, you know, flatten a good bit. Something important to also know, you know, we were sure to add the baking soda. Almond flour doesn't have the same sort of rising properties that regular flour has. So something to keep in mind, just if you decide to bake more with almond flour. So I'm gonna make one more of these. And probably one of my favorite holiday cookies, Christmas cookies, would be Snickerdoodles. There's just something about Snickerdoodles. I feel like it's just kind of a glorified sugar cookie, but there's something about the cinnamon and the cream of tartar. So my hands are really messy now. I'm gonna grab this towel. And then I am going to put it in the oven. Slide that here. For 10 minutes. Obviously you'd have your whole tray filled, hopefully. Set a timer for 10 minutes. And now we're gonna go into why you might want to cook with almond flour anyway. So almonds, I'm sure you guys have seen them. Little nuts that they're a good source of protein, and they're packed full with healthy fats. They also have a bunch of vitamins and minerals. You may be wondering, well, why would I ever want to bake with this? Like, it might be a good snack option, but why would I bake with it? Well, if you have celiac disease, for those of you who don't know, celiac disease is basically when your body's immune system attacks gluten when it's in your body. So whenever you eat wheat or barley, rye, your body attacks it. And that does not lead to a lot of pleasant feelings, you know, discomfort. We won't go into some of the symptoms, but it's pretty uncomfortable. So these cookies are a great option if you want to still enjoy the gingerbread cookies that come this time of year. It's a great option, and you won't upset your stomach. Another great reason to make these cookies are for people with diabetes. So people with diabetes have insulin issues, which basically means that there is too much sugar. Their body can't correctly process sugar or deal with a sugar spike that might come from a regular cookie. So these almond flour cookies are perfect because almonds, like I mentioned earlier, have a great amount of protein and fat, which can help your body control or prevent a really large sugar spike, which you might have originally had if you had a regular cookie. These are just also a fun thing to try if you don't have any of those conditions, or if you just have a loved one who has diabetes or celiac disease or just doesn't like gluten. Definitely feel free to experiment, try different recipes out, have fun with baking. 10 minutes have not passed, but I will check on the cookies. They are clearly not done since it's only been a couple minutes, but I, of course, prepared some beforehand. So here are the lovely gingerbread cookies. You can go ahead and get a glass of milk. I'm gonna get a glass of milk right now, and really enjoy the holiday season with your warm cookies once they're done. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this really quick Facebook Live video for a quick recipe. I see we have a comment. Oh, Snickerdoodle, your mom's favorite cookie is Snickerdoodle. That's awesome. Yes, it is the way to go. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy some of these cookies. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope you guys have a great holiday season and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Oh, all the things. Okay, thanks guys, have a good night.